Well, guys, I do have two words for you. Look up!
Our Red Lions are officially out. Here we are, we saw this practice every single day, risking everything to do this for us. What a fantastic sight. Let's take a moment to take it all in.
C-130 from an altitude of 5,000 feet.
5,000 feet, that's like 20-story HD block.
So what you just saw, our Red Lions, the parachutes were immediately deployed. They're now descending onto the podium in one single file.
Very soon, we'll be introducing each and every one of your Red Lions as they make their descent to the podium. Take this view in, you guys. It's not every day. We are so privileged to see this.
As you're taking all your pictures here at the podium, ladies and gentlemen, some facts coming your way. We are celebrating 30 years of the Red Lions, but they've been doing parachute displays since the 1970s. Back then, they were known as the Singapore Parachute Team.
Over the years, the commanders realized they needed to create an identity for this special group of parachutists. The aim was to highlight the professional image and specialized skills needed by the display team. With that, the Red Lions were officially inaugurated in 1996. I was in primary 5, guys.
Now at NDP, we have a very special tradition of welcoming our Red Lions as they land here, right at the podium. What is it called?
We call it the Whoa Yeah Cheer. So we have plenty of time. Let's teach it to you before I welcome them back here at the podium. Sonia, how do we do this?
Okay, so we're going to need your full energy for this one, okay? What's going to happen is, once you see the Red Lion approaching, we go. And once they land, we go. All right, so we're going to try.
I think so. I think they're ready.
Okay, I'm the bouncer first.
Okay, let's see. Everyone look at Abby. He's going to do a demo for us. Abby, go. Oh, he's still in the air. And he's there. Yeah.
Nice acrobatics and all that. But ladies and gentlemen, in the meantime, take all the pictures. We'll introduce to you our Red Lions in a while. And based on experience, they usually enter from where the yellow sector is at. So they'll see you guys first. If you have your flags, have it on standby.
Guys, at this point, they'll be able to see you, they can hear you, cheer as loud as they want. So welcome them home. All right, you guys, get ready. People in the podium and Marina Bay, get your lungs ready. We want you to scream as we introduce our very first Red Lion to you.
Catch up your makeup. Clean your water. They're coming in real soon.
And first up, we have Master Warrant Officer, 2 insane with 1,080 tons. Coming in hot with the first Warrant Officer, Kelvin Chung, with 935 tons. And we go
second warrant officer, Sandy Wong. Make sure you scream for her. She's got 695 jumps, you guys. She wants to hear you, and I know that she can see you as well. Are you ready to welcome her home? Let's go, everyone.
And ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, capturing all the action in the skies, First Warrant Officer Eugene Cho with over 1,500 jumps. Smile for his camera. Here he comes. People here at the Padang, our Red Lions have all landed. Give them time to pick up their chutes, and in a while, they will be saluting you here. When they do, wave your flags and make sure you roar as hard as you can for our Red Lions.
In the meantime, give them a round of applause. Keep the cheers going, you guys. Keep it going.
Again, this will never ever get old for any NDP that we've been a part of, and maybe even for the NDP in the next 60 years. People, imagine that. Amazing stuff. So in a while they will be forming a line. People at the red sector, you get full view, but blue, yellow, green, get your flags out. In a while they will salute you, and given how they've entertained you with their bravery, with their courage. Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Padang, I very proudly present to you our Red Lions!
Keep waving those flags, Singapore. Turn them on.
And now, our naval tigers will be joining our Red Lions for a combined salute. Let's welcome them back on screen.
And there they are, the Republic of Singapore Navy's elite naval divers.
We want you to scream and cheer for them as loud as you can. We can hear you. Let's give it up for the fearless jumpers who protect our seas and our skies. Give it a round of applause.
What a heart-stopping sight.
Ladies and gentlemen, a long time ago, our founding Prime Minister, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew and MOE came up with extracurricular activities, and they thought joining school bands could help with team spirit and student spirit as well.
Today we get to see these bands perform, conducted by NDP Rehearsal, who got his own stunts because of the band project. Let's give it up for the combined schools band from Handro Kadamsek, West Spring, and Yuhua Secondary School.
See yourself?
why I keep showing up. I want to show the beauty of our shared outcomes.
I want to keep learning about the journey that shaped my identity. Because in order to truly understand ourselves is to understand our origins, and that will allow us to better understand the people around us.
I want to create a safe space for us to connect. We can freely express our feelings, protect the vulnerable from invisible threats, so that no one will feel unsafe online.
I want us to take care of one another. I want to live life to the fullest, to make new friends, to make my friends and family proud.
I want to ensure quality care reaches those who need it most, to really deliver that care to patients, and I can push myself and do greater things to make healthcare more affordable and accessible in Singapore.
I want to show that music speaks even when words can't. Music makes me feel good because I found my voice in every note I play.
I want to empower the future with sustainability in mind. I've seen the effects of climate change to the people around me. So if we want to fix it, the solution depends on you and me.
I want us to keep spirit of breeding alive. It's my heritage. My father is the gardener, so I want to keep my father's heritage business till the end.
I want us to recognize that success means different things to different people. In this plumbing trade, success is a balance for me between I get my own free time and I get to earn money.
I want us to always work towards our full potential, because I think people are a lot more capable than they think that they are. There will be days where it's a lot tougher than others, but you remind yourself why you are doing this, I think you'll be okay.
I want us to build a stronger and united Singapore.
Knowing that the community has shown kindness and empathy that make me want to give back even more.
I want us to be positive and live a life that's unstoppable. If I'm blessed to do something, give it my best shot because I may never have a chance to do it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the parade regimental Sergeant Major for National Day Parade 2025 is Master Warrant Officer Lim Jie-Hui, Chief Master Trainer, Infantry Training Institute, and Brigade Sergeant Major, 5th Singapore Infantry Brigade. Led by military expert 4, Fu Kong-chen. SAF Volunteer 4 contingent led by SAF VC Volunteer 3, Liang Chan. And the Singapore Civil Defense Force led by Captain Ling Si-Wong. Behind uniform youth organizations formed by the students. Leading the contingents are Zheng Zhiyu from NCC Land, Xiao Xuan from NPCC, from Girls Brigade Singapore, Lim Yu from St. John Brigade Singapore, Angela Yu from Singapore Scouts Association, Ma Chu from NCCC and Air, Hong Hui from NCPCC, Zhang Hui Andrea from Girl Guide Singapore, Yu from Singapore Red Cross, and David Ong Xiaohong from Girls Brigade in Singapore. Ladies and gentlemen, celebrate our Diamond Jubilee. This year's Olympic ceremony features the largest number of participating civilian contingents in NDP's recent history. Marching in now from the rear of the panel are the 18 contingents representing the social and human sector of our nation. These civilian organizations and companies showcase how democracy has progressed both socially and economically over the past 60 years. Together, the 40 contingents on parade reflect unwavering dedication and resilience exhibited by both military and civilian sectors of Singapore in their commitment to defend our nation.
I thought that would be fireworks.
Ladies and gentlemen, the parade commander will now take over command of the parade from the parade regimental sergeant major.
In 1966, Singapore stood together for our first National Day Parade.
I was very proud I was able to represent Singapore, be able to don on the uniform and represent the SES to show the strength of our small nation. Times may have changed, but our unity remains the same.
This year's NDP is something really special to me. It's a milestone, and I'm proud to be part of something so much bigger than myself.
It takes a whole village. Every rehearsal, every break, we are part of making that happen, and that's our pride.
I felt honored because we know that we are not just marching for ourselves. It is for the SDF officers from the past and present.
It's a celebration of who we are. Young or old, front stage or backstage. We all march forward together as one Singapore. Everyone together.
Flags that originated as a means of identification in battle. In the past, when colors carried on active service, they stood as a rallying point and the scene of their last stand. Because of their importance, a group of soldiers, the Colors Party, was assigned to protect the colors whenever they were brought into battle. The significance of colors today is more symbolic in nature. They are the embodiment of an institution's history, honor, and tradition. The colors wave on your side of danger is 1963. Arms in tree. Unique expert. Open source intelligence exploitation group. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one salute will be executed by the soldiers from the 24th Battalion, Singapore Artillery, and Red Lion Park. Watch closely as the N3G floating rods, operated by the soldiers from the 33rd Battalion, Singapore Combat Engineers, move into position for the gun salute. Contingents are proudly formed by the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Naval and Intelligence Service, the Singapore Police Force, and for the first time, the Singapore Civil Defense Force. parade commander this evening is Lieutenant Colonel Mohammed Firdaus bin Mohammed Ghazali, Commanding Officer, Motorized Infantry Battalion Training Center, Motorized Infantry Training Institute. Ladies and gentlemen, our four talented singers, Hiba, Kuwait, Pallavi, and Shana, will now lead a medley of familiar favorites, Singapura Voices from the Heart, Shatmali Chan, and Singing Nani. Please join in. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our senior parliamentary secretaries, mayors, ministers of state, and senior ministers of state to this evening's parade. This is a simulation. Joining us at the parade today are our cabinet ministers, senior minister, and deputy prime minister. Let's put our hands together to welcome our ministers and Mr. Lee Hsien Loong to this evening's parade. This is a simulation. Here with us at the parade today are our former presidents, Dr. Tony Tan Keng Yang and Madam Halima Yacob, along with Emeritus Senior Minister, Mr. Goh Chok Tong. Let's give them a warm welcome. This is a simulation. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to welcome the distinguished leaders from various countries to the Panam as they join us in celebrating Singapore's 60th National Day. This is a simulation. Let's welcome guests 1 and 2.
Now it's good. Now that the sun is a bit lower.
Yes, 3 and 4. Let's welcome yes, 5.
so the RO was uncontrollable also because there was GE. Then they weren't sure if like the MP will remain as
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the arrival of our Prime Minister, Mr. Lawrence Wong. This is a simulation.
I don't think so. Not like
Got the hairstyle.
Boys, hormat Perdana Menteri. Hormat. Senja. Go.
the flag or empty. The flag or empty one, they never implement the real colour to it. They give all red colour.
Prime Minister Lawrence Wong will now take his seat. Prime Minister Wong is Singapore's most private. This is his second appearance at the National Prime Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Boys, senang deh.
Since 2018, I have been working as a space research scientist in the US. I have had a lot of opportunity to do that because of the long distance.
Moving out of Singapore into a new country, it is a little bit of a worry if the children will be able to adapt into a new education system.
It was very hard to leave Singapore for the first time because it meant leaving my parents behind and to not spend this precious time with them when they're growing older.
One thing I really value about Singapore is this sense of community. It almost feels like we are a little couple. It's always difficult to leave that village when you leave Singapore.
Singapore will always be my home because that's where I grew up.
and that's where all my memories were made. The minute I get back to Singapore, it all comes back.
You know this kind of feeling where you know that when you are home, you're home. and I don't think there's a word that can describe that feeling.
With so many things happening around the world, it is always comforting to know that my family and I can always come back to Singapore and call it home.
I want us to continue progressing as a country that will always be safe for all.
I hope Singapore can continue to be stable and united.
Happy birthday, Singapore.
Happy 60th birthday, Singapore.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the arrival of His Excellency, President Taman Shambukaratna, and our national anthem. This is a simulation. From the RSAF, 6 F-15 SG Eagles, led by Commanding Officer 142 Squadron, Major Muhammad Iskandar, call sign RAM, will execute a spectacular bomb burst, followed by 4 F-16 Fighting Falcons in a diamond formation flight past over the Param in a salute to the nation. Coming to you live from the cockpit of Major Muhammad Iskandar.
It is an honor to fly an enhanced salute to the nation. Happy 60th birthday, Singapore.
$25 were fired and sold to the president. This year, the guns are represented by the brothers from the 24th Battalion, Singapore Artillery, on board the M3G floating rafts, operated by the 35th Battalion, Singapore Combat Engineers, and Merlion Army. President Thamman will now embark on his ceremonial vehicle drive past. This is his second National Day parade as head of state. on, Singapore. Let's show our appreciation to President Ratna by waving our flags. As the President joins us as the crowds and contingents gather here today to celebrate Singapore's Diamond Jubilee and 60 years of independence together with our president.
Every time so many cameramen walk by, I thought someone filmed.
Later you see your brother run out the future.
The guard of honor will now execute the third joie or fire of joy to celebrate our nation's birthday.
They make it like contingent come out and get it of all the guys. Like from here I can be so loud, then if I can let's go to they run out with the and they take over the
President,
Our president will now take his seat. As the nation is celebrating its 60th birthday, the Republic of Singapore Air Force has put together an aerial display. Approaching the Parliament first are 6 F-15 SG Eagles, executing the flight paths with full afterburners, and the outer wing doing the prize to signify peace and prosperity. Following closely behind are 4 F-16 fighting falcons in a dazzling formation. Get ready to witness this breathtaking dive cross-jump maneuver as they cross sector trail.
Akan berjalan keluar dalam masa cepat. Kawalan kehormatan dahulu, kawalan kehormatan ke kanan. Yang lain berdiri dan ke kanan. Baik.
band from the 1st Commando Battalion. It is led by Major Aaron Lynn. Attention now to the Naval Guard of Honor contingent, followed by men from the Naval Diving Unit. This contingent is led by Major Justin Huang. Now to the Republic of Singapore Air Force contingent, comprising men and women from the Air Power Generation Command. The 3rd Guard of Honor contingent is led by RTX-5 Zhou Hong Guan. Comprising men and women from the Joint Intelligence Command and the SAS This 4th Guard of Honor contingent is led by Military Expert 5 Jasper Hui Chin. The Singapore Police Force, followed by men and women from the Police Training Command, led by Deputy Superintendent of Police Alex Yu. From the Singapore Civil Defense Force, comprising men and women from the SCDF headquarters, the Civil Defense Academy, the 4 Land Divisions, and the Marine Division. This contingent is led by Major Lee Hao. The contingents of SAS, Home Team, the SAS Volunteer Corps, and the Youth Uniform Groups are now forming up on the onward march. One Singapore! Come on, Singapore! Let's wave our flags and cheer them on! Our social and economic groups are up next. Leading the way, we have People's Action Party, PAP Community Foundation, led by Mr. Sundanai Union Congress, led by Mr. Led by Mr. Paul Young, and Central Industries Limited, led by Mr. Quentin Ray. Next up, we have Ocean International Private Limited, led by Mr. Lawrence Lim. And Singtel, led by Mr. Ryan Chip. We have
Fuck yeah, berkenaan lurus, right? It's not like a berkenaan lurus. They got screen all of it. Then, you know, okay, apart from that, a lot of people, they are so against that one. Then, all their clothes are like,
One team Singapore, led by Mr. Bobby Simpson. Led by Mr. Edmund. Led by this Weyan and Sax, led by this